This is the one thing that I didn't know was going to happen when I started healing my relationship with food. The more food that I ate, the less I wanted to binge. Now, I know you probably heard this so often, just increase your food. And you've tried that, but then you end up binging. And here's why, which makes you super nervous because you fear the weight gain. So you still feel the desire to restrict. And this only makes you feel even more cornered because now you truly do feel like you've tried everything, all the fads and eating more, and yet you're still binging. But this is why, because it's never actually been a food issue. Let me explain. For sure, we need to make sure that we're actually having enough food, not under eating. But let's be honest, we also don't want to be overeating. That's why I always say I'm not like the classic hashtag food freedom coaches that you've seen online. I'm not going to tell you that you just deserve everything. Just have all the things, all the things, all the things, all the things. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to have 5 donuts a day. And you don't want to overeat so that you keep feeling so your body. That's the truth. What you do want to be able to have is less food focus, to stop counting your calories, and to start also feeling better in your skin. And for some people, that does look like losing weight. And you can achieve all these things when you're healing your relationship with food. Honestly, I believe that all of these things actually are an outcome of healing your relationship with food. So why wouldn't we want you feeling better in your skin? However, if you're still under eating and still heavily restricting, can we appreciate that right now it means that you're actually eating more food because you keep binging, which means that you have to find what I call the sweet spot, which is that camp right in the middle between heavy restriction and overdoing it, meaning we have to be having right now the ideal amount for the kind of body that you actually want to have and the kind of lifestyle that you're actually wanting to have, which means you have to get clear on what that even is, which is what I help my girls with within the Thrive Academy. You have to get very clear as to the kind of body and the kind of life and the kind of relationship with food that you want, where you're not food focused, you're not overdoing it with food, you have very little food rules. However, you also still do follow food guidelines, meaning you're having enough food every single day to sustain a really awesome physique. And I always say that we're not here to be bikini body competitors. We don't need to be in the one digis body fat percentage. God knows I'm not. However, I'm still fit and I love my body and I take care of it. And yeah, sometimes I'm a bit leaner and sometimes I'm a little bit more fluffy. However, I'm always in a range that makes me feel comfortable. And I always know the lifestyle changes that I have to make in order to feel that comfort. But the key is that you have to stop restricting so heavily, because every time that you are right now, you're blowing out and overdoing it with food, meaning that you keep gaining weight or yo-yoing your weight so heavily, which wreaks havoc on your body image and your confidence and your self-esteem. So right now, if you have no idea how to stop your binge restrict cycle, you need 3 things: a proper food approach to build up a much more mentally resilient mindset, and to actually learn how to handle your emotions so they stop leaking out into all of your food decisions. When you take a 3-pillared approach, or the HHH method, the Thrive method, if you will, this is how we heal your relationship with food. So stop under eating, start having enough food, and build on your mindset and your emotional resilience. That's how you heal your relationship with food, and I'm here to support you. Link in bio to book in for a free call or apply for the Thrive Academy today.